What's going on, you guys? Billy Man here, and welcome back to some American Truck Simulator. And it's great to be back, with my computer having to, go back to HP. That was a big stress, not, being able to do, the videos that I wanted to do. Luckily, it was only gone for a week. And so, what was going on was with the graphics card, for some reason, decided not to work correctly. And so, the technicians at HP were able to fix it. So, that's good. So, we're gonna just, go, straight into the American Truck Simulator. And we're just gonna, just go from there. So right now we are at Fresno, and we are gonna be delivering some yogurt to Portland, Oregon, and so just gonna be, driving the Volvo Vano 670 here, which is one of my favorite trucks. And so, along with the trailers, we are carrying the utility trailer that's on Steam. And so, and the truck is also on Steam. So if you guys want to, check those out, you can look for them on Steam and go from there. So, yeah, if you guys want those trucks, that's where they are, is on Steam and along with the trailers. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull out, and so hopefully we won't run into any troubles with the trailers or the graphics. So, because it seems to be running smooth, so let's, just hope for the best and hope it's smooth sailing. So, try and keep it, the shot outside of the truck, and that way you guys can see the truck and the trailer, because they're pretty nice trailers. So yeah, so far no problems so far with my computer since I've gotten it back last week, so which is good. Okay, so coast is clear, which is good. Hey Peyton, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're able to join us. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord channel information is in the description of the live stream, so if you want to, hang out in there, you can. And what I'm trying to do with Discord right now is I'm trying to figure out how to work out a bot for, when I go live, or, just trying to work that out. So that's it. You can go into the video description and click on the link, and you can hang out with me there if you want. put on cruise control at 60 if this guy doesn't. Really? Why is this AI going so slow? Should be going around 70, not 40. Sheesh. Silly AI. Not sure if it's the truck in front of him or what the deal is here. But I'm gonna pass them since they're going pretty slow, because I like to go around 60. There we go. Put the cruise control back on. Yeah, so it must be all of these trucks that are, you know, going pretty slow. Oh, come on, really? If you guys are wondering what those sirens are coming from, I have an emergency AI pack for the, you know, the emergency vehicles, which include new police cars, fire trucks, and, you know, ambulances that have sirens going on. And so every once in a while, if you see like a fire engine like up ahead right here, you know, it's within that cool pack, which I really like. And so, I mean, in the older version that I had of it, when it was available for 1.5 on ATS, the sirens on the fire trucks would work as well. But for some reason, I haven't seen any fire trucks with the sirens going off. So I wonder if the owner of the pack made it so that the sirens on the fire trucks don't work. So, which is unusual because I like the sound of the fire engine sirens along with, you know, all the other sirens that he did or they did. And so, which is a pretty cool add-on feature for the game because it makes it more realistic. So, yeah, that's what I like about that mod pack, is it adds the, you know, the sirens for the emergency cars. So, like right there, the police car had its sirens going off, so, which is pretty cool. Sorry, car, there's a car next to me that has to wait behind this other truck. And so I'm not sure if it's within the Viva Mexico DLC or not DLC, the mod that I have that makes some of the emergency AI go very slow, but, you know, some of them go pretty slow for some reason. So I'm not sure if it's within that pack for the mods that make them go slow every once in a while, or what. But it's really annoying because some of the police from Mexico, even though within the states, they seem to go pretty slow at times, which is annoying. And so you have to, you know, go into the other lane to pass them. So, I mean, it's a great mod, don't get me wrong. I like Viva Mexico. I was having problems, you know, when it first came out for 1.6. Because they didn't have the complete files for it. So, but since they came out with the latest update for it, it's been working fine. So, which I'm glad. Even though I'm still having problems with Arizona, and so I can't even go into that state for some reason. And so if you guys, know the reason why I can't go into Arizona with Viva Mexico, let me know. And, in the comments, and see what I can do to figure out what's going on with, not being able to go into Arizona. And sorry for the lag. I'm not sure why my health for my live stream is at yellow. I tried to make it, the same ping for, how much upload speed I have. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit laggy. Hey Sean, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, sorry for the lag. I, once again tried to make it the same amount of ping that I get for my upload speed, which, my upload speed isn't that good, and so that's why I don't do live streams as much, and so I usually try to avoid doing live streams, but, this week has been a pretty good week for me. Oops. You guys didn't see anything. I didn't hit my brakes soon enough. So that's why I sort of ran into the yellow car ahead. But you guys didn't see anything. So okay, come on. Green light, go. Go, you stupid car. Seriously? That was a pain. All that for nothing? Seriously, come on. That was ridiculous. They didn't have to, do that in order for the green light, so of course now we have to wait for the green arrow first. Oh joy, this is gonna be fun trying to get over with all the traffic in the other lane. This is gonna be fun. See if I can slowly merge. Looks like they're letting me over. Good. Now we just gotta wait for the red light. So how's your guys' day going so far for you? Mine's been pretty okay. Went over to the hill a little bit. There we go. over the white line in a little bit, but that's okay. There was a fire truck with the siren on. Welcome to Sacramento, California. I hate the speed limit here sometimes. Even though you're on the freeway, it goes down to 40 for some reason, which doesn't make sense. And so then it goes back up to 55. So I just really don't like that section right there, because it makes no sense for us to slow down to 40 right there while on the highway. Here's a few of the double trailers that we're carrying, like hauling today. They're the utility trailers that are available on Steam in the workshop. Whoa. Hate it when I turn like that. And so this is what we're, taking to Portland, Oregon. So we're gonna be, we have Coast to Coast on, along with Canada Dream and Viva Mexico. And so they're pretty good mods to use if you guys like to have all the states all at once. And so they're pretty unique mods. And so I have the latest version for company skins as well on the trailers. And so that's why we have the Walmart skin instead of, like Walmart or, the standard SCS skins. So that's why it looks a little bit different, but, that's okay. I like different. And so aerial shot of the truck and trailers, and it looks like we're gonna have to slow down because of the AI. And under the bridge we go. Yep, slow down. Stupid AI. Okay, now we have to visit the, or not, and visit, but go to the way station. Have to wait for the other AI truck in front of us, so gotta take turns, Under 120 pounds. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's see if this guy would go any faster. If not, we have to go around him. Oh, and he's slowing and going to turn, okay. Cruise control at 60. Let's see, how long is it gonna take to get there? So, expected to, take there at Friday at 2:14 between 3:40 p.m. Okay? And it's Thursday at 2:16 p.m. now 2:17. And it shows it will take us about 12 hours to get there to Portland, Oregon. So, of course, not that long in real life, but take about maybe like, say, 20 to 30 minutes in game time to get there, since we're just under 500 miles left to get there. So we'll see how long it will take to get there. All these slow trucks. I wonder what speed they go, the AI trucks in the game. Because I know at one point they were supposed to go around like 50 miles an hour. And so, but I'm not sure if it's because of the AI from Viva Mexico that causes them to slow down to like 40 miles an hour. And so, I just don't know what the exact speed that they go. Because the AI cop cars from Viva Mexico can be a pain in the butt, especially because they tend to like to just go 40 miles an hour instead of 50, which is really annoying. So far, it's been a pretty good drive, because we haven't had any major accidents or anything, so, any breakdowns, so, which is good. I mean, we're starting to get halfway low on gas, but, other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing drive, so, which is good. Of course, have to merge now with that extra lane ending. So see if I can get to the gas station to fill up a little bit. Even though we only have like 400 miles left, we only have half the tank left. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So you guys know what I mean, you know, safe than sorry to, you know, be full on gas, then, you know, ram down before you can deliver the trailers. So just gonna let you guys see the truck and trailers again while we're, you know, just finishing up filling up. So you guys can see that the axles are working on the trailers, which is awesome. So, which is what I like about some of these double trailer mods, is that they do work, so, which is good. Which I'm surprised that double trailers came out before, you know, on ATS than on ATS 2. But, you know, that is sort of my prediction that was going to happen, is that double trailers were going to come out before double trailers would come out on ETS 2 on ATS. So my prediction was right. And so, not sure if you guys remember me doing that on Senior's channel, you know, making a prediction of when the double trailers would come out for ATS and ETS 2. That doubles would come out on ATS before ETS 2. And so, my prediction was right. And so, it's just kind of surprising, but, you know, and it's still fun to guess, you know, when SES will make mods and, or, you know, add new stuff to the game and see when they actually do come out. And it started raining, joy. So, turn on the lights so I don't get a fine for having no lights on during the rain. And so, okay, what's going on here? Why have we slowed down to 30 miles an hour? Come on. Whoa, whoa. Did you see that? That other truck almost cut the AI off. Stupid AI. Okay, let's see if I can... Yep, he's letting me over. Okay, good. There we go. Now it's 60. So... and then let the AI yes, thank you. I know I need to work out. Don't be rude like that next time. You know, you meet different people that are, you know, either fat or skinny, and you don't need to point that out. So you just need to learn, you know, when to keep your mouth shut. You know what? If you're gonna be like that, then, you know, you can just go ahead and leave my channel. You don't need to be rude like that. So, you know, if you don't like me, or, you know, if you don't like my content, then, you know, there's the door. So you don't need to, you know, be rude. And don't let the door hit you on the way out either. You know what? I don't even have a girlfriend, so you don't need to be doing that. So just go ahead and leave, okay? And exactly how am I being the jerk? You're the one being a jerk, calling me names like that. I don't appreciate that. See, Isaiah, sorry you're not, you know, liking my content, but, you know, I don't like people being rude like that, so, yeah, good riddance, bye. You know what? I'm sorry you're pissed off, but, you know, you don't need to say that. Come on. Just leave already, like you said you were. or else I'm gonna have to ban you. So yeah, Isaiah, just be aware, okay? Don't be an idiot like that or a jerk, because I don't like people who are mean, so just try to be nice, okay? Man, is it pouring or what? Just 200 miles to go till we reach our destination. Man, this section of the road is really windy, and so, which is why I haven't been able to show you guys the outside of the truck anymore, because I'm trying to concentrate on these windy turns, and because they are pretty windy. I think we reached Oregon because I saw a sign a couple of miles back that it said "Welcome to Oregon." So It's not gonna take too long to get to our destination. Sure is pretty rainy here in Oregon. That's for sure. Welcome to Oregon, where it rains a lot. Because it seems like ever since we left California, it's just been pouring. Looks like we're just about there, getting close to 100 miles to our destination, so which is pretty good. Shows that we'll get there within 3 hours, which is good. Man, it is just coming down, isn't it? I have to see if I can make it so it stops raining with the, I'm trying to think of what it's called, but I'll have to pull over in order to do so, but I really don't want to. I want to, you know, get to the delivery point and make the delivery. Has these slower cars that are going too slow. They're like going 20 miles an hour slower than the speed limit of what I'm going, which is 60. And the game sort of lagged a little bit there while I was loading in Eugene for, you know, Eugene, Oregon, which is a part of Coast to Coast and, you know, the Canada Dream, or Canada Dream, however it's supposed to be pronounced. Man, it is just raining cats and dogs in the game. This is just crazy weather. Of course, here in Utah, where I live, we get crazy weather all the time. It's like, you know, sometimes we'll have sunshine, you know, 1 month, and then like last month we've had a couple of weeks where it's been, you know, sunshine and a couple of days of rain and hail, and, you know, a couple of times, you know, so we get pretty crazy weather here in Utah as well. So it's just that this week with the weather, it's nice and sunny all week, and so, which is good. I like sunny weather, and I also like the rain, but everyone has their own opinion of what type of weather they like, and I like both. So just don't like being out in the rain. So we're pretty close to our destination. We're just above 60 miles to it, so we're almost there. Almost there. And so far we haven't had any major accidents, which is good, because we have 0 damage on the trailers, so, which is amazing. Got a excellent on the delivery. Just wish it would stop raining, because then I can show you guys what the truck looks like without the rain. Because honestly, no one wants to see the outside of the truck while it rains. Going up a little hill, hear the engine struggling a bit. Looks like it's nighttime now, since it's around 10 o'clock in game. Reach our destination within 45 minutes in game time. Got under 30 miles left. Looks like the storm has calmed down a little bit because there's not as much lightning and thunder, which is what usually happens during the nighttime anyways, as the storm is strong. So what I like about thunderstorms in the summer. Alright, I see our destination, so we're getting pretty close. And here's our exit, so this is good. Alright, let's see if there's... It looks like they had a problem running into the trailer. Stupid AI. That's what I don't like about the, sometimes the AI don't know what to do with the larger trailers, and so they run into each other, which is funny. It looks like it's starting to rain this, which is good. So the storm is calming down. You enjoy this Walmart. Okay, let's see. What's our options for parking the truck? Oh, that would be fun. Do you think I should see if we're good enough to do this? Because this would be fun. It's a challenge. Challenge on. Let's see. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. Or maybe I spoke too soon because we're stuck on the light pole. Let's see, back it up. There we go. Seriously? Come on. Oh, don't do that, trainers. Oh, come on. Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Come on. Come on, trailer. Cooperate here. Okay, why isn't... Turn off the wipers since... no longer raining. Oh, almost. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Still got an accident with the little mishap with the trailers there, but you know, it's whatever. Hi, jerk of face, or jerky of face. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You just made it to the end of the stream, so sorry about that. You know, it's, you know, I know everyone, you know, can be busy at times, and so, ran into the fence there. I'm trying to get out. And so, well, what the? Why are there trailers like that? That's weird. Did you guys see that? Why is the trailers like that? One of the wheels are in the ground. That is so funny. I don't think that's ever happened before with the trailers like that. That is so funny. But anyways, yeah, so we just, you know, delivered the trailers. It was a double trailer mod that is available on the workshop for Steam. And so if you guys are interested, you guys can, check those out on the Steam workshop for American Truck Simulator. But this is going to be it for me for tonight, or today, and so, since it's not nearing nighttime yet, but it's now in the evening for me. But, I hope you guys enjoyed my live stream for American Truck Simulator, and hopefully I can do more this week. This week is going to be kind of interesting because I've got siblings at marching band, and so we'll see what I can do for for live streaming for most of the week. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.